Good morning. Today I'm going to show you guys the first step towards learning how to knit, casting on. All you need is a pair of knitting needles and some yarn. Casting on is the process of getting the yarn onto your needles. That's it. First things first, you're going to want to make a slip knot. Start several inches from the end of the yarn. The length of your tail depends on how many stitches you are casting on, but you should also try to leave a tail of about 6 inches because most knitting patterns will have you weave in your ends when your project is complete. Once you have your slip knot, slide it onto one of your knitting needles and pull it tight. You will want to have the tail end of your yarn closer to you. It doesn't make a huge difference, but you're less likely to get confused when you start your first knitted row. To hold the yarn, place your index finger underneath the working yarn and your thumb underneath the tail. This will create an arrow pointing towards the needle. Then, tilting your hand palm side up, you want to pick up the yarn on the outside of your thumb. This is not one of the legs of the arrow you just made. Go outside of your thumb and pull your needle underneath the yarn. Next, you will grab the yarn from the top of the arrow by laying your needle across it and pulling the needle under and back towards you. The last step is to pull the needle through the loop on your thumb. The motions are under, over, and through. Once you've pulled it through that last loop, you can pull on the yarn tail to pull the string tight. And now you should have 2 loops on your knitting needle. So once again, make sure your tail is on the side closer to you. Go under the yarn on the outside of your thumb, go over the yarn on the inside of your index finger, and pull it through the loop on your thumb. You can even chant to yourself as you work. Under the outside, over the inside, pull it through. Eventually, you will cast on as many stitches as needed and be ready to move on to the next step. You can see the individual stitches you've created, and if you turn it over, you'll see that you are creating a series of small V's. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.